Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Up next, I am so excited to be sitting down with one of my dear friends to talk about all things foodie. We are so thrilled to have Steve from Foody Fellowship here with us this morning on our show. Steve, thank you so much for being here.
The honor and pleasure is mine, let me tell you.
We are thrilled, and you run such an incredible account with incredible engagement. But before we dive into that, I would just love for you to kind of introduce yourself and what you do.
So my name's Steve. I run Foody Fellowship. It's an Instagram page that I started a little over a year ago. So I'm passionate about food and eating out. I've grown up eating out like my whole life. And really, I eat out almost every day. So I'm like, I might as well do something with this. So I just kind of started as a hobby, and it just kind of exploded. And so, and it's been lots of fun. So I'm just growing it and having a lot of fun and meeting a lot of great people. So.
And you really do. You share great content. We're talking about Instagram here right now, that you are just have such an engaged following and such an engaged audience, where you are sharing not only restaurant recommendations in various areas, but also your own recipes and your own cooking. I think that's so cool that you can kind of do both.
Yeah,
you know?
It's been lots of fun. I actually have a partnership with Lee's Marketplace, and it's been really fun. And you know, I love to smoke things. I have one of the newer Traegers, and so working with them and using that, it's been lots of fun cooking stuff.
Definitely. I follow Steve closely, and I love seeing on Sundays just what you're cooking up on your Traeger and what you're smoking today. And I love that you take everyone through the process, you know, beginning to end. I think it's just so educational for people to watch and to tune into.
Oh, it's a blast. I mean, it's like, I'm going to do it anyway, so I might as well document it and have fun with it. So I like to have fun. I like to be a little obnoxious with it, and it's lots of fun.
Definitely. And you have such delicious recipes. Do you come up with most of them on your own?
You know, I'm learning as I go. So I get, you know, I look at certain recipes. I'm like, oh, I'd like to maybe have a little more sugar in this, or a little more, you know, try different woods. So it's me manipulating it's already been created, which, you know, I feel like was a lot what foodies do nowadays anyway. So
definitely. And you cook as well as you actually share restaurant recommendations. Tell us about that. Tell us about the kind of the process of what you do with that side.
So, you know, as I said, I love eating out. So I'm always, and there's not a particular food I don't like. So I'm always trying to expand my horizons and try new different places. So, you know, either I'll reach out to a restaurant and they'll reach out to me, or, you know, we'll work on a collaboration. And it's lots of fun. And, you know, not only do I go and review the food, you know, I like to do fun things with it. So I hate doing it, but I'm really good. I'm good at speed eating challenges. So sometimes, you know, for example, Los Hermanos and Lyndon reached out to me like, hey, we have this van versus nacho challenge. You should try this out and do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it, but I'm not crazy about it. It's the way it makes you feel after. But I mean, it's just having fun with it, and so.
Definitely, and you are always having fun with food. I will say I was invited this summer to a food fight with like thousands of donuts.
Oh, yeah.
And it was awesome. I mean, you're always just finding really, really fun ways to create content as well as create an engaged and awesome community.
Speaking of food, are you coming again this year?
Are we throwing donuts?
We're going to do it again. We're going to throw donuts.
I can't wait.
And so, yeah, there's just, I mean, obviously eating it's fun, but there's so many different avenues, you know, you can have with food. And I feel one thing I love about food is, you know, we live in such a polarized world that, you know, a lot of what connects us as human beings is food. So it doesn't matter what your race, your religious background, your sexual orientation. I feel food helps bring everyone together. I mean, we all need it to survive. So.
Definitely. I love that perspective. I love your viewpoint on food. I know that you really embrace food on all your platforms and all your connections. You are really engaged on Instagram right now, and that's where people can follow you. But there's more to come with you and your website.
Yeah, we're launching a website soon. It'll be lots of fun. It's just going to document all the restaurants I eat at, as well as all the things I cook. But, you know, my wife and I, we've been making YouTube vlogs for years, and so we're going to incorporate lifestyle into that. And so we're super excited about that. We went to Asia before the coronavirus a few months ago, Thailand, China, and Cambodia. So we're going to launch that out as well. Our experiences there as well with food. So. But yeah, it's super exciting. I can't wait.
Lots of good things to come to your page.
Absolutely.
We're so excited for that. And you did not come empty-handed.
I didn't. And if I'm there, I'm always here to have fun or have food, one of the two.
With a name like Foody Fellowship, you can't show up without it.
Exactly. So I'm good friends with the Salsa Queen, and this is her brand. This is her salsa. It's local, and it's here locally in Park City, in Harmon, Smith's, and I believe one more place. I can't remember the tip of my tongue, but it's fantastic. It's delicious.
It's so delicious. Oh, Salsa Queen is if you haven't checked them out before.
Oh, they're fantastic.
They
and
are
it's my favorite salsa that you can buy at any store, and it's awesome. She started us as a single mother of 7 kids, and it's just taken off, and I'm really proud of her. So, and it's delicious. So.
That's fantastic. So look for the Salsa Queen. Look for these in your local grocery store. Check them out and give it a taste.
Absolutely.
So delicious, so fun, Steve. Thank you so much for being here on our show this morning and kind of enlightening us. Where can people connect with you online?
So I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Foody Fellowship, but it's spelled with a Y instead of an IE, the correct way. You know, if you ever, there's my contact information on there. If you ever want to reach out to me, I'm always happy to help people, whether it's, you know, fundraising or, you know, something for charity. I like helping out in the community as well, or just working with food, so.
Fantastic. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
We're here in Park City. What are your favorite places to eat here locally?
I love River Horse on Main. That was really good. The Great Steakhouse. And I love Flanagan's. You know, I tried them for the first time. I went to a concert last year, and I love their mac and cheese. It was really good. And I'm like, when I first went there, I'm like, I'm not really feeling Irish food, but it was like, wow, it was really surprising.
It was delicious.
So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for playing along with that. And you are full of surprises. You have a great page. You guys should connect with him on Instagram and all other social media platforms. But he has, like I said, you're full of surprises. And Steve can actually do the splits.
I can.
And I'm not going to let him get through this interview without debuting what you can do. So if you don't follow Steve for anything else, this is something very impressive that he can do.
Okay. Right here? Here we go.
Yep, that's a great spot for it. There you have it. There you have it, folks. He can do the full-on splits.
Any direction.
Any direction, that's for sure. That was amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Not as amazing as you, though, let's be honest.
You are so sweet, Steve. Thank you so much for being on our show this morning, and we are so grateful to have you, so thank you.
Thank you. Have me back anytime.
Perfect. Okay, you guys, we have so much more to come on Mountain Connections. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a short commercial break.